Always having a flowering plant in the garden is a priority of mine. Increasing the number of plant types increases the probability of flowering. Beautiful and showy flowers are a common feature of ground coverings. They can help you save time and effort watering the garden by acting as a natural mulch and absorbing excess water. Let's take a deeper look at some of the hardiest ground coverings that you should consider adding to your garden this season. Number 1. Candytuft. This spreading evergreen perennial is known as Candytuft. In the early spring, it blooms into a sea of white, ball-shaped flowers. It does poorly in full sunlight and absolutely hates being in a pool of water. Grow plants on a sandy, well-drained soil. In my perspective, the plant seems somewhat scraggly. The stunning spring flowers, however, are why I would recommend giving it a try. In zones 5 to 9, Candytuft can flourish. Number 2. Creeping Jenny. It can be a bit aggressive, but it's low-growing and easy to yank out if it starts consuming other plants. It's a really adaptable small plant because it thrives in a wide variety of soil and light conditions. One kind is green and blooms little yellow flowers all summer long. My personal favorite, however, is the golden type, named for its vivid chartreuse leaves. Zones 4 to 9 are ideal for creeping Jenny's growth. Number 3. Cheddar Pinks. The leaves are skinny and a pale silvery blue. Then when it blooms in the summer, it produces a sea of tiny pink flowers in the shape of stars. These blooms are a variety of dianthus, which are widely grown as both annuals and perennials, and thus may look familiar to you. They flourish in bright sunlight and porous soil. They can handle the salt on the walkways just well. Cheddar Pinks thrive in zones 3 through 8. Number 4. Creeping Thyme. Creeping thyme is a low-maintenance plant that spreads quickly. Gardens in lower hardiness zones can do this. Walking on it or brushing your hands on it releases a pleasant aroma. It thrives on sandy soil and full sun. It can take the place of grass or even make its way through rock gardens and walkways. I would recommend against using it as a substitute for grass in heavily traveled areas. Place it on sidewalk-equipped boulevards. Zones 4 through 9 are ideal for growing creeping thyme. Number 5. Spotted dead nettle. It can become invasive if left unchecked, consuming everything in its path. But Checker's speckled dead nettle is beautiful to look at with its green and white foliage and purple flowers. It's adaptable, so long as it gets some sun, but I find that part sun is ideal. After it has been established with water, dead nettle can thrive and spread with minimal maintenance. In climate zones 3 to 8, you can grow spotted dead nettle. Number 6. Lungwort. It thrives in low humidity and partial shade. In early spring, it produces tiny bell-shaped pink and purple flowers. Lungwort blooms in my dark, dormant garden to signal the arrival of spring. The plant then produces big, pointed leaves that are covered in tiny, frosted bumps. You should wear gloves when touching it because the leaves are hairy and potentially unpleasant. Lungwort may be cultivated in zones 3 through 9. Number 7. Snow in Summer. A perennial ground cover, snow in summer is a herb. This perennial thrives in sunny locations with sandy soil. In the summer, it puts on a stunning show when it is blanketed in tiny white blooms with 5 petals each. A blanket of snow, so to speak. Pairing the silvery leaves with dark purple foliage, like that of a blackjack sedum, is a winning combination. In climate zones 3 to 7, snow can fall during the summer. Number 8. Sweet Woodruff. The sweet woodruff is a simple ground cover for wooded areas. It does best in dappled shade in the garden. To grow well, the soil should be rich, moist, and well-drained. Transplanting it in the garden couldn't be simpler. It can be moved by digging it up and replanting it somewhere. This plant flourishes in zones 4 to 8. Well, thanks for watching video from Catchy Garden. Don't forget to click like and subscribe button to always support our channel. You can also turn on the notification bell to get the latest videos from us. We'll see you in the next videos.